we are on our way to our very first archery lesson as a couple. I've never been before.
Oh my gosh.
Pass this light. Then at the next one.
Jason has before though.
I did archery when I was in like 8th grade. Oh no, that was like 10th maybe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but they were like plastic bows, really cheap. Dollar store. Torrance High.
Yeah, we weren't fancy at my high school at all. We didn't have archery at all, which is so cool that you guys did. And it was like a Torrance Unified School District.
That was pretty good. It was when I was like definitely not accurate at anything.
Well, I'm hoping this person can teach us in an hour. I don't know, it like was so weird that the text didn't really even have like an address or really where to park. So this will be interesting too. But I mean, I've always liked archery. I've always been interested, and not because of Katniss Everdeen or anything like that. I just always liked the sport and the idea of it. And plus, like, if the world ended, I feel like you would have to know how to do archery.
Yeah, I think because like guns would just like disappear off the face of the
that's
earth.
not what I mean. Just because, like, if you want to be a silent hunter, you know, you don't want like everyone to know where you are, archery is probably like the best.
What is this, a silent? We're just trying not to make noise because we're gonna get eaten by some weird mythical creature.
Yeah, like what if it is a mythical creature, or what if it's like a zombie?
I guess so.
I mean, they've made so many movies about zombies that I feel like it should be a requirement now to just take archery classes.
Yeah, because a zombie doesn't want to run into these guns.
Too early, I'm just kidding. But seriously though, I feel like I'd really enjoy, or I really will enjoy, because we're doing it today, archery. But I'm so excited.
Yeah, me too. I feel like I'm pretty accurate at just living, you know?
That's not even fair.
Well, I'm good at pool. I'm great at axe throwing.
That's true. That is
Anything
true.
that involves accuracy. I'm great at beer pong. I mean,
Well, yeah, now you are.
now I am. Well, not when I was younger, but I don't know. Anything that involves accuracy, I'm usually pretty good. But I haven't gone to like a gun range in a long time, and I was pretty shit at it before. And,
I feel like everyone is in the beginning, especially when you're young. Like, you don't just pick it up right away.
I mean, you said that you hit the bullseye like 20 times.
No, that is not what I said. I hit the paper, at least, compared to other ones that I've done before, or like other siblings and cousins and stuff.
Yeah, Lauren killed a man. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my god. Ooh, excuse the speed bump, guys. Oh my god.
She shot him from 20 meters. No, it was actually 500 meters, and it was square right there.
And that's like a bullseye in the middle. Oh shoot.
What the shit are you doing, buddy?
So,
That's sad.
disclaimer, people here in Northridge drive like crazy. Like, we don't understand what it is with these people, but it's like they're always in a rush. They always like to cut all the lanes for whatever reason. And it's like they don't know where their lane is when they're driving. So sometimes they like swerve into your lane without warning.
It's like Tokyo Drift, but in the valley.
Yeah. But like, not even cool.
Yeah.
It's like a minivan trying to cut you off, and it's a little old lady trying to like do it.
We actually saw that too the other day. There was like a minivan trying to do donuts at CSC Northridge. It was really
oh my
weird.
gosh, it was so weird. It was the first time I think I've ever like actually seen a car do donut spin.
Yeah, and it's even more rare that it was a minivan.
Yeah.
It's usually like a Subaru. Everyone that drives a Subaru wants to drift.
Yeah. No offense to you, Subies.
No offense. Take offense.
I didn't think it would be that loud either. Like, I didn't expect the tires to squeal that loudly when it was spinning.
Yeah, I mean, I live next to Torrance High, so we heard it like all day, every day.
That's what they used to do at Torrance High. They would do that.
Yeah, at the pit.
That's crazy. I never knew that. And finally, like, now that we're stopped, I can finally put it like right here. Did you used to do that? Did you used to do the donut spins? Or be in a car that it spun?
I was a couple times, like, in a car that people were doing it, but it wasn't, like, something that I really enjoyed. I mean, it was cool, like, maybe the first time.
Yeah.
After that, I was like, okay, you're just fucking up your tires. And
That's all see it as. It's like you're just messing up like good tires.
Yeah, my dad just like got me these tires last week. It's no big deal.
Let's just like
we're gonna go
like,
again like next week.
Yeah. Let's just spin it around a few times and see what happens.
Nikes. Okay, so we're gonna have to take some different streets because look at that traffic. That's really bad.
Oh yeah, it's like backed up. So we have to take a freeway, which it's kind of ironic that it's like headed towards Jason's job. Because either way, you have to take this freeway to get there. So we're now just gonna try to take the side streets. But oh, it actually says to make a right on Haskell.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool. Him and his phone are in sync. I think what I really want to accomplish with this lesson, at least,
Get in front of this slow truck.
no, is basically I want to be able to at least hit the mark.
Yeah, we're gonna do that, buddy.
Because when we did axe throwing, I was actually pretty good at axe throwing, and I'm not very hand-eye coordinated. I'm actually a huge klutz, so I think like it would be nice to be able to. Oh, it says make a right on Parthenia. That's weird.
Oh, it says we'll be there in 9 minutes. That's
Yeah. What's it called? So I feel like I could do okay.
Yeah, I think so.
I feel like he'll do great. Hoping that he'll let us record this, because I would love to see like the playback basically of like how we did, you know?
Use your core and your thick thighs and you will be fine. Use those thighs, girl.
Oh my goodness. Oh, now you're like in the glare. There we go. I feel like my arms are gonna be really dead, like when we went axe throwing.
That was nice. I actually felt like I got a workout.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We did that for your birthday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, we had like an axe throwing place by our house. It's a little pricey-ish, but it was like so worth it. And they're like really, they're really nice. And they really help you and teach you like the formations of like your arms and hands and stuff like that. And I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
What the hell is that? Fratelli's?
Oh my gosh, another thing about Northridge is like there's these random food places everywhere, and they're like hole in the walls, but they're like super good. But
I haven't heard that name though since the Goonies. Remember the Fratelli's?
Oh my god, you're right, the gangsters.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, now it's saying, oh sorry, make a left on Liddle.
Yeah, really bad at directions.
I am. I actually do this weird thing, and I don't know if anyone else does it, where my right is my left and my left is my right. So I'll like say like, oh, go left, but I mean right, and then vice versa. It says in 3 miles to turn left.
What the?
But I remember that. I can't believe it's been forever. I don't know if anyone's seen the Goonies, but if you haven't, highly recommend.
Yeah, I'm sure if like people are alive, they've seen it.
Well,
hopefully.
some people haven't.
If you haven't, then you didn't
Like,
have good parents. Just
That's
being
not
honest.
fair. I don't think that's fair, but it's a really good 90s movie or 80s movie.
80s for sure.
80s, yeah, 80s. Yeah, we're really big on 80s movies. As you can see, 'cause
all that music was the 80s.
yeah, oh, I love 80s music. Oh. At least we'll be early. It says we'll be there in a few minutes, but we'll be like 10 minutes early, so it'll give us enough time to park and figure out where the other side of the field is. Whatever that means.
Yeah. Did you ever message the Archer back? Archer dude?
No. Was I supposed to?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't usually. But you could.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like it's just like courtesy.
Yeah.
Right. Or should I just like it or something?
Yeah. You could just like it.
I almost like was thinking like, can you tell us where to park? I mean, that'd be chill. Yeah, parking totally chill, bro. Yeah.
So it's coming up. You need to get into the middle lane. I guess it's where all the cars are parked right here. Yeah, I would get in the lane now.
But there is no.
That was like.
Oh, that was it.
Yeah. So, oh, that's okay. Because there's a second one right here. Oh wait, you have to make a UE.
Yeah, that's chill.
This is really interesting. So I wonder, so then we would park here, but where's the archery field? Huh. Okay, well hopefully we can call him and figure it out. I wonder if we should just try to park. Okay, so we just finished our first archery lesson. What was his name again?
Andrew. No, it wasn't Andrew. I'm just messing with you. I think it was Matt.
Matt. Well, he was amazing. He was so informative. He was so respectful. He was funny. He did reference a lot of dad jokes, a lot of 80s stuff, but they were just super quirky and funny. I definitely enjoyed the whole process, and I didn't realize how strenuous it can be on your arms.
Yeah, it was a good workout. His name's Andrew Robertson. It was Robertson Archery.
That was like the best experience, and I feel like the best first time experience too.
Yeah, he made it pretty enjoyable.
Yeah, and like you started off at the 10 meter, which is like the closest you can get, and you said you started at the 20 meter.
In high school.
High school.
Yeah, but I was like really bad. Yeah.
I felt like Katniss Everdeen for a while, and then he was saying I was overthinking it because like I was holding it too long, and so then he brought up mindfulness, which I'm really big into right now. Is just being, you know, kind of mentally mindful, being in the present moment, just not trying to overthink things. And so I think getting that wake up call from him like really kind of, you know, kind of stuck with me. And so I was like, oh, okay, and just like take a breath, and it works. Like you breathe and then you release. Like, oh my god, I feel so good. It's like all my troubles just literally flew away.
Yeah, it was helpful because I feel like if you would like when we would overthink it, that's when we would hold it for too long, and then we would lose that like
momentum,
bullseye moment.
Which you did so good, by the way. I could not like express enough how amazing you were.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's like you picked it up so quick. I'm so jealous.
Told you, anything with accuracy I'm a little good at.
Yeah, I mean you did that well, and then you did the axe throwing well, and I feel like what's another kind of tactician-y type of sport?
Well, I'm really good at pool.
Yeah, pool. That was so fun. I would definitely do it again.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, oh my gosh, so exciting. Definitely recommend if you guys haven't done archery before or are interested. I'm sure there's some like in your area, but if you're in the Northridge or Sherman Oaks area, this guy is super cool. I'll leave the link to his website in our description. Yeah, so fun.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun.
Me too.
Thank you. Okay guys, so continuing on my vlog. This is my very first vlog, by the way, so thank you for those who are watching, who have been watching since basically the beginning, which was when Jason and I went to do archery, which was the cutest date idea, by the way. If you're kind of running out of ideas, I think archery is actually a pretty good one. It's outdoors. You can wear your mask if you want, sanitize your bows or whatever, but seriously, the cutest, most fun idea, honestly, ever. But I just wanted to kind of end my vlog, you know, kind of do a weekend recap and kind of talk about this frustration that I've been having with Instagram lately. And basically my recap was that after the archery stuff, we kind of stayed in. We've been watching a lot of movies lately from like Disney Plus and like Netflix and stuff like that, so that was like really fun being able to catch up on movies. And then Saturday we kind of hung out at home, and at nighttime went to a local brewery by our house, where we were able to do a tour of this brewery, which was super fun because like I've never done a adult tour, like, because you know when you're like, if you've never done one of those, like your only reference to like a tour is kind of like a field trip as a kid. So that was my experience, and so being able to do like an adult tour through a brewery was super fun. We got to taste some beer. we got to see how it's made, we got to see all of the equipment, and I think it was just super informational. Honestly, I was so happy that Jason enjoyed it because he had like asked all these scientific questions and he got all the answers that he like felt were up to his standards because he's a nutritionist major. So I was super happy for him. And then we were hungover on Sunday yesterday, so we pretty much just stayed home yesterday, got some Thai food. That's usually like our hungover food. And today we had the day off because of the holiday, so we basically have been running errands all day and now we're finally home. So I'm just gonna wrap this up. But one of the other things I wanted to talk about was this frustration that I've been having basically with Instagram. You see, I've been content creating on Instagram since December of 2020, and my whole reasoning for even trying to content create was because I work in the industry as a social media coordinator, and I follow all these content creators. I get to see how like they talk about all these beautiful products that they use, partnerships that they do with like brands, you know, all this stuff, you know, all this cool stuff. And I thought, you know what, why can't I do it? I mean, I work in the industry, I have a general idea of how it works, you know. I actually worked for an influencer boutique like agency basically, and so I kind of had a idea of like who to follow, and like if I had any inspo, I knew who to like go to, kind of a thing, and did as minimal research because I thought I knew it all in the beginning. I did as minimal research as possible for this because I thought like, well, it should be easy, right? I just post something that I like, or I post and talk about something and whatever, and it's like so much more than that. And I grossly underestimated how frustrated I could be from this entire experience. I basically started off with like 600-ish followers in the beginning, and I was posting around Christmas time, so I was trying to do Christmas themed photo shoots, and I like theme photo shoots. I think they're the cutest thing on the planet. And I was like going above and beyond, you know, like buying props and like spending an hour or two on my weekends, you know, and revolving it around kind of like personal time with my boyfriend, my fiance, actually, my now fiance, family, stuff like that. I have to make sure to like squeeze it in somehow, because, or like if we're out and about, bring the camera, because it's like one of those things that you kind of have to do as a content creator if you want to have content and you work full-time. You know, you work Monday through Friday and you don't have time during the day at all, and that's kind of been like my schedule for the last like year and a half. But I'm just frustrated because although I do post for me and I do all these photo shoots for me because it makes me happy and I really love how they turn out, I want to share them with people, and I really want them to take away the fact that like I did something cool, or they liked the colors that I used for this, or it's definitely like a mood or something like that. And I don't get as much engagement as I would hope. And although I've increased my following since December of 2020, which is great, like I'm so grateful, you know, that I've built and grown this community. Most of them are people who aren't very active on social media. Most of them are scammers, or those ambassadors who try to recruit people for their brand, who aren't active on social media either. Or they're people from like high school who, you know, are busy with their own lives and not always on social media, you know. And so I guess like I'm trying to reach out to a community that is a little more active, who really like stuff like this, who like following people who update you on their lives and they actually enjoy it, you know. And I think that's my biggest dilemma right now, and I feel like I'm getting buried under a lot of content. I feel like I have to pay, you know, for my posts to be seen from people, and even then, like, I don't get the people who do follow me, like they don't really keep up with it, or like, you know, with my content in general. When I mean it, like me. So it's frustrating for sure. I get very frustrated. So now my new pivot is to start vlogging as well as posting content on social media. So I am gonna try to be vlogging basically once a week so that I can post it maybe Mondays and Tuesdays, excuse me, but I just want to be able to pivot in this direction because I feel like I could probably engage a lot better with my audience, you know, here, and I feel like I could share a lot that, you know, maybe some people like me, or I don't know, like whatever you guys want to take away from it, I guess. I love clothes, I love jewelry, I love reading, baking, not necessarily cooking, but I could always show some cooking. Like my fiance Jason loves to cook, so maybe show you guys some stuff about that, you know, some recipes that we're using and whatever. But I just want to make it a very open, free, kind of easygoing kind of vlogging thing, you know, where you guys just sit and I could be background noise or whatever the case may be. But I want to be able to grow my platform, and I feel like vlogging is the way to do that now, since videos are kind of becoming a thing again. So I appreciate, you know, you guys who are watching. If you have a second, you know, like the video, subscribe, leave a nice comment, give my Instagram account a follow. I do TikTok as well, but not as much, so don't feel obligated to do that. You guys are already doing a lot anyway. And then to those who are already watching, who follow me on Instagram and who consistently like all my posts and, you know, leave comments, I really appreciate the consistent support that you guys give, because you guys don't even know how much, like, I appreciate it. You know, it makes my day, it makes me feel special. It makes me feel like my work is not in vain when I am posting about it, because I do spend a significant amount of time trying to see, you know, oh, are they gonna like this? Oh, I like this, like I hope they would too. And, you know, like I said, I'm posting for me, but I'm also posting for you guys, because I think that it's a different, like, perspective when you see other people posting. I think that if you're open-minded to the idea, you know, that they're doing something different, there's like a beauty in it, you know. But anyway, I'm hoping that I can grow a community, like-minded people, you know, people who have the same interests, who, you know, just want to listen to someone else chat and chat and chat. And if you guys want to be my friends, like, I am more than happy to be friends with you. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thanks so much for keeping up with me with this whole vlogging thing. It's so new for me, so please be patient, please be nice. I will have better content and videos, you know, in the future. So thank you guys again, and I hope you have a wonderful week, because you guys deserve it. All right, bye.